So, good evening. And yeah, you could have bet money I was late. I was 1 minute late though, so that's getting better, isn't it? So, actually, that reminds me, I am actually going to be about an hour and a half early tonight for the 9 o'clock stream because yesterday when I did my 9 o'clock stream, it completely killed the views off on the video because Man United were playing Chelsea. I am not making that mistake again tonight. And there is Champions League football tonight as Atletico Madrid take on Liverpool. So, and Tottenham are playing Leipzig. So I'll be streaming at 7:30 instead of 9 o'clock tonight. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But we are going to speak about Bukayo Saka. He's actually done an interview with The Athletic, which is the media outlet that Ornstein works for. And there is direct quotes. I'm going to come to them in a minute. And I'm going to give you my little thoughts on that. There's a few ways you could look at it, but it wasn't convincing if I'm being honest. But it's normal for somebody of his age. And I've seen a lot of people getting like their knickers in a twist over this. I'm not worried that he's just going to leave. Yes, obviously, he has only got 17 months of his contract left currently. But at the same time, it is natural and it is normal for somebody of his age to be in that last stage of his contract, because until this season, he wasn't a first team regular, was he? And we've seen today that Robbie Burton, good luck to him, he's gone to Dynamo Zagreb. And we're going to get around 700, 800 grand for him if they win titles and get in Champions League and stuff like that, including all the add-ons, goes up to about 800 grand that we get for him. So good luck to him. He's left the club today. But Bukayo Saka has been absolutely sensational this season. And I was shocked, if I'm being completely honest. I didn't expect him to come into the first team and do what he's done. I actually said at the start of the season, and some of you have ripped me apart for it, but I said at the start of the season he should be out on loan. I didn't think he was good enough right now. He's made me eat my words, and that's what I want to see. And I want to see people prove me wrong constantly. That's what I'd like to see. Not just Bukayo Saka, but Eddie Nketiah. Again, another one that I've said I don't think will be that good for us. And I'd still loan him out, Eddie. We'll see what happens with him. Obviously, he's going to get more game time now by the looks of it. But at the same time, Bukayo Saka has been nothing short of brilliant, hasn't he? So, but like I said, it is natural and it is normal for a player of his age to be down to the last 17, 18 months of his contract. I think that, you know, you're not going to get rid of him. You're not going to be signing up a guy that's 17, 18 years old onto a contract that's 4 or 5 years on 45, 50, 60 grand a week, are you? So I'm not concerned that he's down to the last 17 months of his contract. That's not a big issue for me. What is an issue is that we haven't strapped him up already. Excuse me. We haven't strapped him up to a new deal already. There's other clubs that are going to be sniffing around him because of his performances this season. I mean, like I said, he has been fantastic. And the way he played at the weekend, he got man of the match, rightly so as well. The way he played up and down that left wing, and he was playing at left back, which is not his favourite position. And, you know, he's done absolutely brilliant at left back. Even when he's been playing on the left wing, he's been getting in there with assists. He's been getting the goal every now and again. And yeah, the weekend, he topped off a fine performance with a man of the match award. And he left 2 Newcastle players just staring at each other when he nutmegged one of them and put the ball in for Pepe, who finished it. And we ended up winning 4-0 in the end. And it was a great performance from Saka. And rightly so, he deserved man of the match. But like I say, he has done an interview with the Athletic media outlet. I'm going to read you the direct quotes. He was asked about his contract status. And he said, I leave all of that stuff to my agent and my parents. I just enjoy my football and I'm playing my football right now. Do I want to stay? Like I said, that is for my agent. They are trying to sort something out. Now, does that mean that he's obviously going to stay or not? I don't know. He goes, of course, I'm enjoying my football and playing under a new coach. So we will see what happens. Now, we've been down this route before. And like I say, I'm not really too worried at the moment. But if this goes down to the last, I don't know, 12 months, then yeah, there's cause for concern. But right now, I think that I think that he deserves to just keep playing, get his feet settled. And listen, he looks like he's really enjoying his football at the moment. And I think that, you know, he's only on £3 a week, which is pretty damn mad, if I'm being honest. But like I said, at the same time, you're not going to have players that are just bursting into the first team, getting the 40, 50, 60 grand a week. How much is he worth? Is a bloody good question. I'd say right now, let's not get too carried away with ourselves. But if I was to give him the contract, I'd give him maybe 30 grand a week. And I'd say to him, look, if you chip in with X amount of goals and assists and combined to goal contributions, then you'll get a raise. As soon as you've hit that set figure, we'll give you a raise to 40 grand a week. Then give him a target for 40 grand a week, which will then get him a raise to 50 grand a week. But then, listen, at the end of the day, other clubs are going to be sniffing around him the longer this goes. And I just hope that Arsenal are making this a top priority. I see something the other day where Huss Farmy, I think he's our football negotiations guy, or he's got some Ponzi title anyway. But he's making it a priority this week, apparently, to get negotiations underway, which when I read that, I was kind of worried that we hadn't already started that process. It was like, why are we getting them underway this week? What, because he played well against Newcastle? What, all of a sudden there's now more hype around him because he's been fantastic, and then he's kicked on again and got man of the match. So, oh, blimmin' hell, we better get him strapped up. I would have liked to have thought that they were already doing that, but it doesn't seem to be the case. But obviously, when he was asked, he said that that's for his agent and his parents to deal with. So I don't know. He never came out and actually said that he wants to stay, which for me was a little bit, well, you could have just said, look, I really want to stay at the club. All he said was, I'm enjoying my football at the moment. That's for my agent. That's for my parents. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not worried right now. But at the same time, I do think that if this goes down to less than 12 months, then we're in big trouble. If he doesn't sign by the summer, then he's into the last year of the contract. Then he may have his head turned. I don't think that's the case right now. I don't think his head's turned. I don't think, you know, there's reports that Liverpool are looking at him. There's reports other clubs want him. That's all well and good. But at the same time, you're playing first team football every week at the moment for Arsenal. You're not going to get in at Liverpool's left back spot. It's as simple as that. Robertson's the best left back in the world, in my opinion. So is he getting in at left back? Probably not. Are you getting in at left wing? Probably not. They've got Mane. So where would he play at Liverpool? And would he want to go to Liverpool? I know, yes, you're guaranteed to be up there challenging for the biggest honours, but are you going to be playing regular football? Which is something that somebody his age that's doing really well needs to keep doing. It's the flip side of the coin for Guendouzi, because Guendouzi's hit and miss, which means for me that you have to take him out the team every now and again. Whereas when a lad's on it right now, like Saka is, keep playing him. Yeah, keep playing him. The confidence is flowing through that kid. Same with Martinelli, which is why I was shocked to see Martinelli drop to the weekend. I didn't quite understand that. Listen, it didn't matter in the end. We battered them 4-0. But at the same time, when the confidence is flowing in a youngster who's breaking into the big time, you have to keep playing them. And we shall see what happens. But listen, let me know your thoughts. Leave it in the comment section. Like I said, I do think that it's not a cause for concern right now, but I would like him to be strapped up to a new deal. And I don't want us to go stupid amounts of money on it. And if that means that other clubs come in with stupid amounts of money and he chooses to leave, well, so be it. Yeah, I don't think we should be throwing 100, 150 grand a week at him or anything stupid like that. 30 grand a week, 40 grand a week, I think is more than sufficient. And I think that, yeah, I think that'd be decent. Maybe some add-ons in there and stuff like that. Let me just block this clown from my chat because he's spamming my chat. There's always one in there. There's always one clown. I'm going to read his comment out because 90% of the people that are watching this stream don't go to games. And according to David Watkins, he just doesn't get why people who think they are proper football fans that don't go to a game. Well, listen, mate, I've probably been to more games than you've had at dinners, my friend. And I've probably forgotten more about Arsenal Football Club than you know. So that was worth it, wasn't it? Enjoy the rest of your evening, buddy. Bye-bye. Martinelli will play on Thursday. Evening to Iffy. I hope you are well, my friend. I hope you are good. The problem with this club is that we are so reactionary. Instead of planning, we leave everything last minute. Same shite from Arsenal, says John Cleary. Well, that's kind of true. Like I said, with the report I read last week, I think it was actually on Sunday. I think it was Sunday I read it, where they said that Husfami, the head of footballing operations or something, or I don't know what his title is, but at the same time, it was he's going to make it a priority to get negotiations rolling this week for Bukayo Saka. Why has it got to that point? Why has it got to, oh, we better do it now? Surely they could see the rise of him, and they could see that he's been playing really, really well recently. You've only got to look at his figures this season. He's putting senior players to shame left, right and centre. The fact that he was picked over Kolasinac at the weekend, when Kolasinac been here for years, and he's playing out of position, kind of says where he is in his career right now. Saka, he is on top of the mountain right now, looking at the clouds, in with the clouds, cloud nine, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think he's been nothing short of fantastic. And like I said, I wouldn't get carried away and give him stupid money. Give him 30, 40 grand a week. Yeah, and just do it on a bonus scheme, like where if you hit a certain amount of goals or assists combined, we'll instantly give you 40 grand a week, and we'll do it on a sliding scale. Give him a 4-year deal, 3-year deal, something like that, and then do it again in a couple of years' time when he's progressed even more. But I don't know. Saka's agent is trying to secure a giant bag. Well, it wouldn't surprise me. You know what these agents are like, which is, it's kind of worrying how many agents just dominate football these days, and how it's manipulating the figures and the market value of players. Because, and it's funny you talk about that actually, because the video I've already recorded it for tomorrow morning, the Premier League show that I do. I actually spoke about agents in that. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you are a member, you will have that probably around 11 o'clock tonight, and then it'll be scheduled in for everyone else 7 a.m. But yeah, I think that agents are not the greatest, are they? Especially when they've got, it's funny because we had an agent working for Arsenal on a deal, but he was also the agent of the player we were signing. I can't remember who it was. It was a couple of years ago, but he was working for the club to get the best deal for the club, but he was also working for the player that the club were trying to sign. How is that not a conflict of interest? And he's going to get paid from both sides. It's like, I don't get it. There needs to be more regulation on agents, but that's for another stream. Anyway, I'm going to read some of these comments and questions out for 10 minutes, and I'm going to go and get myself some dinner. And then I'll be back at 7:30, not 9 o'clock tonight, 7:30. Champions League is on, and yeah, I'll be early tonight. But let's read some of these out. Where did that one go that I've just seen? Putting an escalator on his contract based on goals scored when he plays left back is not really plausible. Well, if you look at his stats this season, he's doing very well from left back. But I don't think he's going to be full-time at left back. But not only that, right, I'm obviously going to compare him to Robertson and to Alexander-Arnold. Go and have a look at their assists. It is mad how many goals they have set up this season. So whilst he has been playing left back, I don't think his full position is going to be left back soon as Tierney comes back into the team. I think that Tierney will go left back and he'll go left wing. But then where does that put Martinelli? I don't know. But he has been brilliant this season, Saka, and he's been one of the shining lights in a poor season. Him, Martinelli, they've both been brilliant this season, and it's been a joy to watch them. And I'm more excited about watching them than I am some of the senior players, if I'm honest. And I can't wait until we play on Thursday. I'm really looking forward to that game on Thursday. But anybody who has joined late, do stick a like on the video. Regardless, if you are watching on Facebook, I can see your comments, so stick them in the chat, and do share the post around on Facebook. And if you're not following my Facebook, the link is in the description. But yeah, anybody who's joined late who didn't see the first couple of minutes of this, Robbie Burton, who's one of our midfielders, is now no longer one of our midfielders. We have sold him to Dynamo Zagreb today. So big up to him. Good luck to him. 20-year-old midfielder from the academy, and we're going to get around 800 grand for him. It's a permanent deal. I don't know if there's an option to get a bit of money if they sell him on, but it rises to about 800 grand if they get Champions League and win a title and stuff like that. So yeah, good luck to him. Shame he's not going to break into Arsenal first team, but there we go. It's another 800 grand in. But I will go through the Saka quotes again in a minute for anybody who has joined late. Let me read some of these. What game are you watching today? Probably none of them, mate, if I'm honest. Probably none of them. But the reason I'm doing the stream early is yesterday, the Chelsea game, Man United, totally killed off the views on the 9 o'clock stream. So I'll be doing my stream before the football kicks off tonight. I'll probably be doing that again on Wednesday as well, if I'm honest. Oh, that's funny, man. I haven't got a platinum membership, Eric, but that's hilarious. That is hilarious. But talking of memberships, thank you to everyone who is signed up to them. Thank you to the 5 people that signed up in the last 24 hours as well. That has actually got another couple of emojis unlocked on the channel as well. So I'll be working hard on them over the next 24 hours, and they will be in the chat. You'll be able to use them. Where was that comment I see as well? It was a really nice comment. I wanted to read that out. Where is it? Let me go back. There it is. You're a huge inspiration doing this YouTube thing. I have set up my own YouTube channel. Well, big up yourself, the Skits Arsenal fan. Go and subscribe to his channel. How about show him some love? Scroll up to him, click on him. It'll take you straight to his channel. But yeah, thank you for that. Thoughts on Robbie Burton moving? I've just covered that, Michael. Thank you, mate. Evening. Looking forward to Thursday as well. Thank you, Kerry. Appreciate that. Thank you for coming on that stream last night. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's hope we don't regret selling Burton. Well, this is the thing. Like, we've only sold him for 800 grand, including add-ons. So I don't know how much the exact figure is before add-ons, but I'd say maybe, what, 650, 600, maybe 700. I don't know. But he is 20 years old. He hasn't really kicked on. But you never know. We've let a lot of players leave over the years that have then gone and kicked on. So we shall see what happens with him. I'm hoping that there might be a buyback clause or something in there, or a sell-on clause or something, so we get a little percentage of it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Stephen wants Ozil out. I made the jizz fest. Oh, Jesus Christ. I made the mistake of going on Twitter earlier for about 3 minutes, and it was just an Ozil love fest. So yeah, I swiftly logged out of that real quick. But yeah, we've got a game on Thursday. I'm looking forward to that. That's not going to be an easy game either, because I think they're 24 games unbeaten, which is pretty mad. And their top striker is on about 17, 18 goals this season. So he's not a bad player. Don't ask me to pronounce his name, by the way, because I haven't got a clue. Dortmund versus PSG will be a good game, says Daniel. Yeah, I think that will be a good game, actually. I think the Liverpool game would be a decent game. It's like one of the best attacks against one of the best defences, isn't it? So that's going to be interesting. And big up any Liverpool fans that have gone out there. That's a beautiful stadium, that is. I've been to that, and that is a nice stadium. Their fans are nuts as well, proper loud. It actually makes Anfield sound quiet. It puts Anfield to shame. And Anfield, oh, it's Anfield on a Champions League night. Well, I've never been to Anfield on a Champions League night, but I have been to Anfield, and it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. But Atletico Madrid is. It was wicked. Eat first and stream after. Yeah, but then you lot start giving me red cards in the chat if I'm late. I have to stream then eat, man. Like, I've eaten twice today already, so I'm just gonna have some dinner and then I'll be done. Are you a fan of any American sports teams? If so, what teams? If I'm being completely honest, Eric, I'm not. If I'm honest. I went to Madrid on a Champions League night. It was banging. Yeah, Atletico Stadium, seriously. If anyone ever gets the chance to go to Atletico Madrid stadium, firstly, it's a stunning looking stadium. Yeah, but then inside, like, they make that like a cauldron. It is absolutely amazing. Yeah, best stadium I've been to. Must-win game for Arteta coming up versus Everton. Yes, I will be doing a watch along for that. If anybody wants to come and join in. But let me go through the quotes very quickly again for all the people that have joined late from Bukayo Saka in regards to him signing a new contract and where they're at with that contract. Let me go through that. He was asked about it, obviously. This is in the Athletic, which I'm on the wrong one. Let me find it. There we go. It was the paper, the outlet, the online newspaper, whatever you want to call it, that David Ornstein writes for now. If I can find it. Do you know what? I actually missed half of that quote off. I didn't even see that bit. Twice I've read that. But yeah, he said, I'm not sure what will happen. I'm leaving that down to my agent and my family. They are sorting it out. Of course, I'm enjoying my football, enjoying playing under the new coach, and we will see what happens. I didn't even see this bit, so let me add this bit to it. I'm sure we'll do. No, ignore me. I'm having one of them. But yeah, like I said, he is only on £3 a week at the moment, and like I said, it's not a massive issue for me. If it gets to the summer and he still hasn't signed the contract, then yeah, it'd be an issue, because then he's into the last year of his contract. So for me right now, I'm not too worried, but at the same time, I wouldn't give him stupid amounts of money to sign him up. 30 grand, 40 grand a week, I think that's more than enough. And evaluate it again in a year or so, see what happens. Maybe stick a target in there for goals and assists, like I said. So we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Atletico only have fans in one part of Madrid. Technically, that is not true. That is not true, because I've actually been to the Bernabeu as well. And the amount of Atletico fans walking around the Bernabeu in their shirts was mad. And it was funny. When I got on the tube, I don't know if I've told you this before, right? When I got on the tube, I'd lost everybody from Madrid Town Square, like all the Arsenal fans I was with. And I lost everybody, right? And I got on the tube, and there was a young lad. He was about 7 or 8, same age as my daughter at the time. And he had his Atletico Madrid shirt on. His mum and dad had their shirts on. The whole train, the metro, I got on the wrong one. So I was on with all the Atletico fans on my own, with my Arsenal shirt on. No other Arsenal fan in sight. And it was just a tube full of Atletico fans. So I was just chatting away to the mum and dad of this kid. And I said to the kid, I said, "Who's your favourite player?" He goes, "Cristiano Ronaldo." I said, "Yeah, brother, he plays for Real Madrid." And the parents are going, "Shh, shh. He don't like Atletico Madrid. We made him like support Atletico. He supports Real Madrid." Yeah, it was proper funny. But yeah, they were good. They were a good laugh, man. The Atletico fans were sick. That night, a load of Arsenal fans got whacked with batons as they were coming out. I remember Lee Judges was very close to that. I don't think he got a whack himself, but I know a couple of the people he was with got a whack. But yeah, they're a little bit naughty out there, the old Bill. And they're all like dressed like Darth Vader with the big visor things on and the big Alsatian dogs and that. And it's like, it's all about, why are you hiding your face? Because even if you want to like make a complaint against one of them, they all look the same with their visors down. But yeah, I didn't see any of that. But I know that a lot of Arsenal fans got a whack with a baton and all that after the game. And the one thing I didn't like about their stadium is they held us back for ages. Like literally wouldn't let us go toilet or nothing. But yeah, other than that, really nice stadium. But let's do a couple more questions. I'm going to get myself out of here. And yeah, we'll keep it moving. 7:30, I will be back before the Champions League games. 7:30. I'm going to set that stream up in a minute. I'll post that on the community page for everyone to check out. And I'll be back at 7:30. We'll have a little look at what we're going to talk about later. And we'll keep that one short, half-hour stream. And then we'll get on to the Champions League. And if you guys go and watch that, you can go and watch it. I probably won't be watching it. But yeah, there we go. You can tell Martinelli and Saka have a future when they're producing goal and assist outputs at 18, regardless of their potential. As Iwobi was still a prospect at 24, couldn't score in a profile. Well, yeah, I suppose so. Although saying that, I remember Alex Iwobi scoring at Goodison, mate. I remember him doing that. But yeah, it didn't quite work out for him. Afternoon to the McManus. Thank you for coming on that member stream last night, mate. It was nice to actually put a face to the name and have a good chat with you. That was really good, man. And to everybody else who came on. Kerry came on yesterday as well, so thank you to you. Sufyan came on. DVS Dallas, my guy in America, came on. And yeah, it was good. It was a really good chat. And everybody in the chat room as well. It was nice. It was nice and chilled out. And I didn't have to kick anybody out for a change. Don't know whether to watch Dortmund, PSG Dortmund or Atletico Liverpool. Watch Atletico Liverpool if you're going to watch a game. That's what I'd be doing, but probably ain't gonna watch any, mate. Do a watch along for the Liverpool game. No, I'm chilling tonight, man. Do you know what? I've already recorded my video for tomorrow morning, so I'm super prepared today, and I'm going to have a well-deserved early night because I've been going to bed way too late recently. So yeah, I'm going to have a well-deserved early night tonight. So I'm going to do my stream at 7:30 UK time, which is 8:30 mine. So that'll be done by 9. And yeah, I'm just going to chill out, speak to the missus, and then I'll be going to sleep. Jonathan West on Facebook, evening to you, mate. Do you know what happened to Chris Hudson, AFTV? Never see him anymore, says Wides Words like yourself. Thank you, mate. He does still go. I know he's a season ticket holder. He does still go. He just don't go on there very often. Every now and again, he'll go on there. But yeah, I remember his first interview on there, man. That was lit. But he said every single thing a lot of Arsenal fans were saying at the time. So big him up. But yeah, if you'd share that post for me, mate, that'd be great on Facebook. Anybody watching on Facebook, do share it. I would like that. That'd be nice. Thank you. Thoughts on Bruno Fernandes? Well, he's equaled Mesut Ozil's assists tally for the season, and he's only played 2 games. So not a bad start, because apparently corners do count as assists. So yeah, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Do a Champions League watch along, you'll get hella views. I don't know, man. I'll be honest, I just want to chill tonight, mate. I have grafted my arse off the last couple of weeks, man. And it's like, I think I deserve an early night, just a chilled one. Son's out until the end of the season. Is that true? Is he actually injured? I didn't know that. I didn't know he was out. Couple more and I'm gone. 3 more. 3 more comments and we're getting out of it. Do drive the likes up. That would be lovely. Do stick a subscription on if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up and all that. Share the content, and if you want to become a channel member, like everybody else, with their little logos and their emojis in the chat, feel free to click on the link in the description, and you can fully do that. So yeah, there you go. In fact, I'll stick it in the chat for you. How's that? Click on that and take you straight to the channel memberships. Son had surgery on his arm. What was wrong with his arm? Big up DJ Crane. He says, Lee Gunner, the best YouTuber around. Well, thank you very much, mate. It's very nice, kind words of you. So thank you, mate. He's broken an arm. Wow, I didn't know that. 6 to 8 weeks. Do you think Martinelli will be better on the wing or as a striker? For me, as a striker, all day long. The guy's ruthless, man. He's class in and around the box. So I'd play him as a striker. But there we go. What front line would you play on Thursday? Martinelli, Aubameyang and Pepe. My friend, Sate, I hope I pronounce your name right. I'll probably get it wrong every time. But firstly, thanks for being a member, mate. And secondly, my preview will be out on Wednesday evening. So you'll have to keep your eyes peeled for that one. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. But I am going to wrap this stream up. I will be back at 7:30, not 9 o'clock, 7:30. So make sure you all come back and tune in for that one. That would be lovely. And I'm going to get myself out of here and go and grab some dinner. So thanks very much. And I will see you all later.